Hey, what's up, guys? So today we're going to talk about my Danial Defense Mark 18. This is a short-barreled rifle, and what a short-barreled rifle is a rifle that has a barrel overall length of less than 16 inches. So this is a 10.3 inch barrel on it. So it classifies it as a short barrel rifle because it's got a stock as well. They do sell a version of the Mark 18 as a pistol. Now it's the same everything here except at the back, instead of a collapsing stock, you have a pistol brace, and then it's considered a pistol, so you don't have to go through the whole NFA item and do your waiting period and all that kind of stuff. So I guess my main point of making this video is I'm going to talk a little bit about my Mark 18, the process that went through acquiring it, as well as just kind of a little bit of specs and all that kind of stuff. So to start out. Like I said earlier, this is a Danial Defense Mark 18. It's got a 10.3 inch cold hammer forged barrel. It's chrome lined. The rifle weighs 5.88 pounds. And yeah, this is the milspec plus version. It's the, I guess we'd say something like a bronze / FDE Cerakote finish on it. That's what the milspec plus version is. They have a all black version, and I believe they have, at least they used to, it was a the lower was black, and then just the rails here were this FDE color. So yeah, the things I've done to this rifle so far, I added an MBus Pro LR front sight, flip up sight, so it flips down as well as flips up when I need to. You guys can see there. It's got a little peep sight. Then you can lift this little thing down here, get a bigger sight picture. So I have that, and then I bought this. Let's see here. This is the Denna Defense fixed front sight. And when I purchased the rifle, I purchased it in a certain month where you got I think it was like $100 in store credit. So I was able to pick this up for free basically, and then it comes with one magazine, and then I bought 3 other ones, so I got 4 now. So yeah, this is my first AR that I've purchased. So yeah, I'm really excited, really happy to have it. So I'll and I also have the Magpul. It's their it's a 2-point, but it can be used as a single point sling, and it's there in the Coyote to kind of match the gun. So yeah, so that's what I got. So I guess my plans for it. I'd like to get decent with the iron sights. Then once I get decent with that, I'd like to put an EOTech on it. Definitely want to put like a Surefire light on it, as this will be like a home defense rifle. So that's another thing going with a short barrel rifle is, for home defense, lugging around a big rifle inside is, a little more difficult, and having a short barrel is really nice. So yeah, so I guess we'll talk to you guys. I'm gonna get my paperwork so I don't mess anything up here. But all right, so because the government doesn't allow you to exercise your Second Amendment right, we have to jump through some hoops to get a short barrel rifle. So it's an NFA list. It's on the NFA list. So same as like suppressors and machine guns. It's the same process that you have to go through. So basically, I found a good dealer that has dealt with this stuff before, so they kind of helped me through the process, because trying to figure this out yourself would be a little difficult. But there are plenty of videos. Mac at the Military Arms channel, he's done a full video on how to do all this kind of stuff. So if you really want a super detailed version of like what exactly to do, definitely go watch his video, and I'll leave a link down in the description to that. So basically, you contact your FFL dealer, and then I kind of said, hey, I want to buy a Mark 18. So he acquired the rifle for me. Then I went to him, paid for it. So you pay up front, and then you have to fill out a Form 4. It's a form that gets sent to the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives. And basically, you fill out this form. You have to attach a photograph of yourself on this form. And then kind of the biggest part that you have to do is you have to get yourself fingerprinted. So like me, I just went to the local police department, and I think I paid it was like $10 or $11. And they fingerprint you. You send them your fingerprints. the picture of yourself, and then that Form 4, and then probably the worst part is the waiting period. So the waiting period for me was 6 months and 25 days. And they say the window for, and I filed as an individual, not a trust. So I filed as an individual, and like I said, it was 6 months and 25 days at the date I had sent out my paperwork to the ATF. So definitely a really long wait time for something like this. This definitely, I mean, obviously isn't for everyone. It's kind of a lot of hoops and jumps to jump through. Oh, I forgot the most important thing. So you also have to send a $200 check to the ATF, and basically they give you a stamp. It's a tax stamp. So they give you a stamp saying, yep, you're good to go. You're good to have this rifle. So you spend, so this is on top of the original price of the Mark 18. You also pay $200 more. So kind of a bummer. Maybe someday they'll let us have our constitutional rights back, but until then, this is the process you have to go through to get a short barrel rifle. But like I said, if you have a rifle that's more than 16 inches, you got no problem. So yeah, and also Danial Defense also sells a DD, I think it's the M4A1, and it's basically a Mark 18 just with a longer barrel and handguard. So I wish we didn't have to, but that's kind of what we have to deal with now. So basically, I mean, I was in the dark for 6 to 8 months. So for 6 to 8 months, I had no idea when I was going to get approved or all that kind of stuff. So it was kind of you kind of try to forget about it when you purchase it, because you buy it and then you just kind of have to forget about it, not think about it. But yeah, so it was a nice surprise when they called me and said, hey, you're approved, you can come pick it up. So it just sat at the dealer for 6 months, 7 months. So my plans for the rifle, like I said, I want to put an EOTech. I want to put the flashlight on it. I want to get a vertical grip of some sorts, either a hand stop or like a vertical one that sticks out there. I'm thinking about changing out the flash hider for a Surefire one, because if you get a Surefire, I think it's called the War Comp, and it's a compensator and a flash hider in one. And the main reason why I would be doing that is it allows you to adapt their suppressors onto it. So it'd be nice to be suppressor ready if I ever want to go through this whole. So same thing with suppressors. It's the same, all this paperwork and fingerprints and all that kind of jazz, and $200. So every time it's a $200 tax basically to have a suppressor SBR. So, but anyway, so I'd like to get that on there eventually. And then, so the only problem with the compensator is if you have it timed like that way, all the gases and everything are going that way. And if you're at the range, you're probably going to irritate everyone at the range. So they do sell a Surefire Warden, and it almost looks like a miniature suppressor, but all it does is it just makes all the gases go straight out of the barrel. So if you're at the range and you don't want to, bother people, you can just throw that on there and it looks cool too. But other than that, like I said, I want to get good with the irons and then throw an optic on there. And, yeah, I mean, other than that, I like the furniture on the Danial Defense is really nice. The stock goes in and out real easy. That's a nice, simple way of doing it. So, yeah, you got your fire and safe. Nice trigger on there. Nice mag. So this is their Danial Defense. This is their proprietary magazine that they've got. But yeah, it's a cool rifle. I like it. So I'll definitely be doing some range videos of this. If you guys like that idea, please give the video a thumbs up. I'd like to post some more stuff of this. I know YouTube is kind of cracking down on some of the gun stuff. So I was going to do a video. Like installing the sights and things like that. But just with their new policy, I'm just not going to do that. So I'm going to do like stages of the rifle. So I'll do like, this will be, I don't know, stage 1, where I just put some sights on it and added a sling. Stage 2 will be, maybe adding the vertical grip and the light, and then stage 4 will be the optic, and then the flash hider, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, just some ideas. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, a thumbs down. And consider subscribing for more videos on the Mark 18, my Jeep videos, Cobra videos, just kind of, all that kind of stuff. So, alrighty guys, take care.